This is the card we're going to be making today. Isn't it nice? I love this background. I am using the Christmas Greetings Mix and Match specialty cards and envelopes. And there's one set in the garden green and the other set is in the Crumb Cake. And I thought, it doesn't have to be just for Christmas. I'm going to use it for fall. So this is my fall card using this paper. And if you don't want to use this on the back, because it's kind of a waste, it's perfectly fine to do that, but you could cut it along the score line and then you would make two cards out of this one front. Totally up to you, but that's an option. So I've chosen to keep the back on. It's a quick and easy card, and the envelopes are like this too. You just wouldn't have envelopes for all of them. You would have to use different envelopes or make an envelope or something like that. But envelopes are not that hard to make. So I use the Rustic Centerpiece. Isn't this an awesome stamp? All these centerpieces. I love this for Christmas, and this is perfect for fall. I use the Textured Notes, this one for inside, because it reminded me of the, oh goodness, these leaves here. And it fit in, and I didn't want to have to do this on the inside and color it. I wanted it to be quick and easy for you, other than the coloring of the front. Otherwise, it's very quick. Now, I've used the Textured Note dies, and I used the second one in, I believe. I'm pretty sure I did. And I cut out, yes, my basic white, and right behind it is the Cajun Craze. So, and I use these gorgeous streaked dots, and I use this cool ribbon. It's Irregular weave trim, and it's 3/8 inch wide. I thought that was kind of cool. So let us get started. Put a few things away, bring my card in. I remembered. I don't always. It blocks the shine from the video. So this, we don't have to do anything with the envelope. This is for the inside, so I'm going to stamp these two and put these aside. I think I'll do this one first. I'm using Old Olive, and I am just going to keep this as clean as I possibly can, so you don't have to look at a mess. There, inside is done. I am finished with that. I am going to clean this because I am an accident waiting to happen, and I do not want to get that green all over, and I know I will. So, get that done. Now I'm putting that aside. Actually, I'll put it over here with that. And then I'm bringing in this. It is a large size stamp. This is the largest block we have, and it fits on there. It doesn't fit on the next smallest at all. So put that back, put this here, bring this here, try to get it in the center and down low. Now I did not put a salutation on this. I thought you could use it for anything. So there we go. Put that aside, put this aside. I've got most of the ink off that, so I'm not so worried about that one. And I am bringing in my SU100, and I'm going to do the centers of the flowers. My silly glasses keep sliding down. I think I'm going to have to get them adjusted. I believe that one's done now. So I am going to bring in my Pecan Pie and my Crumb Cake, both light and dark. And I use the dark Pecan Pie for along this, the live edge. So what's it like at your place today? It's beautiful out today. It's, I'm doing this ahead, of course. But it is a gorgeous day out there. You wouldn't know that it's fall. We went to the farm market and I got some more peppers because I want to do some stuffed peppers and put them in the freezer for us over the winter. And I also want to do some shredded peppers. So I am taking the light pecan pie and I am just doing this edge right here. And yes, I am going over a little bit on the dark pecan pie, but that's okay. It's not going to show because pecan pie dark is darker. So the light's not going to do anything to it. Right like that. So I have finished with that, and I am going to bring in my dark crumb cake. And I am just doing the lines on this. And we went to the grocery store and we got carrots on sale, 10 pounds of carrots, so that I can do those up for the winter. And they had beets on sale, 10 pounds for, it was less than $4. So that's a cheap price for a good vegetable. And both my husband and I love beets. I make what you call, we always called a Harvard beet. Oh, those are delicious. That's how I got my kids to eat beets. And they love to run them over their lips, and they called it their lipstick because they were bright red. They loved it, and who could deny them that? It was a nice way for them to be able to do it. Now, I am bringing in my light lemon lolly, And I am going all over this apple. And it's a hit miss. I'm not trying to be very direct with it. If there's spots missing, that's okay because I'm going to color it with green. So that's my light lemon lolly. And I'm going to bring in my light and dark old olive. And doing the leaves with this. There's two different sets of leaves, and I'm going to do the other one with Granny Apple Green. Oops, there's one there. And these don't take a lot of time. I'm not outlining them with the dark. I find that these are so small that most of them are, that you don't even notice. I'm just putting a little bit of dark on for some interest. So I do a lot of preserving for the winter. Do you do canning and preserving and things like that? Stocking up your larder? I love doing it. It is something I thoroughly enjoy. Now my husband might not enjoy it quite as much, but I love it. And I love the taste of everything because it tastes so good in comparison to store-bought, and there's no chemicals in it because I did it all myself. I'm in charge of what goes in it. I love that fact. I love having the vegetables there so that I don't have to buy fresh vegetables except maybe a salad in the wintertime. I love salads. Oh, salads are... I could live on meat and salad. Which is crazy. But actually it's fairly good for you, so it's not bad to do that. I love raw stuff. Anything that's crunchy. I love raw cauliflower. Don't like it cooked. Love raw broccoli. I don't like the florets. I think it's a texture issue. Like, the taste is fine. I just don't like them so much. I will eat them, but in smaller quantities. But I like the stems. When the kids were younger, I never cooked the stems. And then I'm like, why am I throwing this out? It's good stuff. Because the kids love broccoli. That was cauliflower and broccoli. I could get them to eat that easily. So it was a vegetable we had a lot. There wasn't a lot to go around, so I just didn't eat it because I wasn't that interested in it. It worked out for me. I would eat it raw. But cooked cauliflower, the kids absolutely loved it. Of course, I made a lovely cheese sauce to go with it. And yeah, that was even better. Now I'm getting out my Granny Apple Green. And I am using the dark. That's the dark. And I'm just doing a little bit, not much, because they are so tiny. Whoa, that was a close one. I hate when I lose the lids of my blends. I don't like them to be open too long because they could dry out because they're alcohol based. So they dry out. And I'm almost done these. So yeah, my husband and I had a nice time. It was nice getting out, just the two of us, not having to worry about the kids. They're coming home soon on the bus. Hopefully I'm done before they get home. So now I am going to take dark Daffodil Delight, and go in. It is warm down here. Should have put a fan on. It's crazy. I haven't used a fan all summer. And then now it's like, wow. So now I am coming in with my light Daffodil Delight. And I am just doing around the base of the flower. Whoops, almost lost it again. Different one. Now I'm coming in with my light lemon lolly. And blending it all together. So is everybody liking this fall weather? It's not bad. I like the summer. I like the heat, but the fall is okay as long as it's warm. As soon as it gets cold, I don't like it. But so far, we're doing good. When we were at the farmer's market today, farm market I think they call it, I was talking to the lady and saying we're getting close to the end of the season, and she said that they were hoping that they would have lots more time with the bell peppers because they're just starting to come on really well now, and they were about 2 weeks behind, and well, that's good because I found mine were too. I just have them basically for eating. I could never, we have a small yard, could never produce enough green peppers for what we use them for the winter. So I have to purchase them. Sorry about that. Always gets stuck, and I don't understand why. This is light, yep, this is light. The longest time doing this card is the coloring. And really and truly, it doesn't take that long. We've got all our tomato product. Well, I'm storing up the tomatoes from the garden, putting them in the freezer so that I can, once I've got them all done, so that I can use them all up. I'm putting them in, washing them and coring them and putting them in the freezer. If I core them and wash them first, of course, and then core them, they the skins come off easier, and I don't have to worry about all that in the when I go to use them. They just come right off. So this is the color lifter, and I'm just doing it in the center as if there's some light there, just to give another dimension. Like, it gives me the look of 3 colors instead of just 2. So now we're going to do the apples. I'm going to put these away so that they're out of my way and I don't have to worry about it later. Sorry, taking a bit of the time, but it just will work better if they're out of my way. I just have one of these, well, 2 of them, that I use to hold them when I've got a lot of colors. I'm using, oh, I put the dark down. Now this is for my granny apple. I thought it would be easier for you to do a green apple as opposed to a red one. And it kind of goes with the color theme too. So there, that is my dark. Now this is, whoopsie, I pulled off the wrong end, because I am not going to do everything here. I'm going to leave some yellow spots, because that's what happens with the granny apple green. They are yellow in some spots. They're not all green. So I am just going to go over it with the color lifter. And I'm just hitting and missing like that, and blending it together. So Now I am going to get rid of these and bring in my other stuff and start gluing. And that's about it. I had another card done, ready to videotape, and I left it overnight. And when I came down the next day, a stamp was missing. And I looked an hour yesterday trying to find this stamp. You think I could find it? No way at all. It was crazy. I'm like, where in the world could it possibly be? And I asked Safira if she had touched it. No, she didn't. And it's like, I know Dominic didn't because he was upstairs with us. And it's, I don't know. I just don't know. I know somebody was at my desk. I do know that. But Mommy sometimes goes at my desk, but she wasn't home very much to go at my desk, so I don't know. So I had to come up with a new card because that one wouldn't work. Okay, so now I am going to use my okay, I am trying to get this about in the center. So I am just putting a line, a strip of Seal Plus down the center of this, and I just laying it down, and it's not going to be attached at the end, just like that. And then this is going to be, oh, I got an itch. Sometimes I get a little wild. Trying to get it as much in the center as I can. So that's pretty good. I'm not going to worry about that. I think it's straight. Looks fairly straight. So this is for my bow. Wow. I almost pulled my, I have a cloth that I hang on my, like a dirty rag kind of thing, that I hang on my light. And almost ended up pulling that down. There we go. Somebody really wants to get a hold of me. Right there. And then this is going to go right there. And then I am going to take a glue dot and put underneath this so that it holds it there. I don't like a wiggly bow. Just don't like that concept at all. So now I'm just going to cut this down. Cut that one down. And get out my sticky dots. I think that's what they're called. Streak dots. Sticky. Yeah, you're doing good there, Cheryl. And my I love this thing. It gets right underneath, so it just, kids are home from school. Can you hear them? There. So what do you think of my card? If you can like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel, that would really help me grow my channel. Put this on because, yeah, that's a dangerous too with kids around. So, what do you think of my card? Oh, I have to cut that off. You don't want it over the edge. Just like that. So, if you could let me know what you think of the card. Thanks so much for being here. I truly appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to spend it with me. Thanks. Bye now.